Hello guys, in today's video we're going to talk about the top 5 best TV speakers in 2020. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these TV speakers you can check out the description below, and also don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, it's the Yamaha YSP-5600. One of the best options when it comes to TV speakers in the market today is the Yamaha YSP-5600. It's been around for a couple of years and it still has succeeded to be one of the best when it comes to TV speakers. It has an amazing sound quality, and even though it looks like this small TV speaker can't get loud, it really can. With an amazing design and a great build quality, the Yamaha YSP-5600 deserves to be in our top 5 list. The first thing that I noticed was that the YSP-5600 has a very sturdy, all-black metal body. It packs 44 beam drivers and 2 woofers inside. It can deliver a real 7.1.2 channel multi-dimensional sound. The minimalistic design of this TV speaker makes it fit in any room. The front part of the YSP-5600 is wrapped with a wire mesh, and on top you'll find the controls, which you can use to control the adjustments very easily. On the front, I saw a nice blue LED display, and in my opinion, it's a great addition and it's highly protected. Moving on, at the back of the YSP-5600, there are 4 HDMI inputs with 60 and 4K pass-through, 1 coaxial, 1 HDMI output, an IR output, 2 optical, an RS-232 port, and an IR pass-through output. It can get really loud and has plenty of great features to make your room sound like a cinema. You should also know that this particular model works with Alexa, which means that if you have such a device, you can easily control it via your speech. However, you can also operate it via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and the best part about the YSP-5600 is that it produces a highly immersive sound, and I can say that it produces one of the best sounds. It also supports the latest surround formats, the Dolby Atmos and the DTS-X. I'd highly recommend the YSP-5600 to anyone who's looking for a good-looking and great-sounding TV speaker that has plenty of features. It is a bit pricey, but it surely doesn't disappoint. If you want one of the best, make sure to check out this one. At number 4, it's the Sony ST-5000. Moving on, we have another amazing 7.1.2 channel soundbar. It's a Sony ST-5000. This one comes with a wireless subwoofer for maximising the audio quality to a new level. It has plenty of great features and it's one of the best in the market for years now. It's well built and the design is top notch. It looks great in any room, so make sure to check out the Sony ST-5000. When it comes to the design, the Sony ST-5000 looks beautiful thanks to the dark finish and the size. It gives a very premium and classy feel to the TV. It has enough room to house 9 drivers, such as a woofer combo and 3 tweeters, as well as 2 upward-firing drivers. Something that I noticed was that the fabric cover is removable, and this means you can take it off at any time and see what the Sony ST-5000 is made of. Furthermore, the performance of the Sony ST-5000 is something else. It provides amazing sound experiences, and overall the sound quality is just astonishing. It has dual-band Wi-Fi and it supports Bluetooth and NFC too. The subwoofer is finished in black and it looks pretty cool. You should know that the subwoofer is equipped with a 7.13-inch woofer, and this one can drastically enhance your movie experience. It can deliver a very tight and punchy bass too. Now when it comes to hearing performance, you can expect to hear mighty audio of 800 watts, and everything you watch will sound lifelike thanks to the sound quality of the Sony ST-5000. You can also control this one using the remote controller, which has dedicated buttons, and you can switch between modes and pair with Wi-Fi and more. If you want a nice TV speaker that has plenty of features, make sure to take a look at the Sony ST-5000. At number 3, it's the Samsung HWQ90R. Another great soundbar is the Samsung HWQ90R. This one has a very accurate and neutral sound profile, and it can perform pretty well with all sorts of content. It supports Atmos on its 7.1, which means that you can get an immersive listening experience. Overall, it has a pretty well-built design and it feels high-end. It's a bit pricey, but if you want a premium setup that has an amazing performance, make sure to take a look at the Samsung HWQ90R. The design of these TV speakers is pretty great. The soundbar is pretty wide and heavy because its sides are made with a metal grille and only the back is made of solid plastic, and the entire soundbar has a very premium feel. When it comes to the subwoofer, I can say that it looks pretty nice too. It's mostly made of wood and it has a port on the back. The satellites have a metal grille to cover the speakers, but the sides are made of plastic. The build quality of this one is pretty great and it's very robust. The entire setup of the Samsung HW-Q90R feels very premium and classy thanks to the materials used. You should also know that it's a bit of a heavyweight. The only thing that you should check and take care of though is the subwoofer, as it can get damaged or get dirty easily. But it's a very cleverly designed and well-made unit. The headline feature of the Samsung HW-Q90R is the support for Dolby Atmos and DTS:X. It uses a genuine 7.1.4 channel setup rather than resorting to acoustic beaming or psychoacoustics. There are 12 speakers to achieve this, using a total of 17 drivers. The speakers of the Samsung HW-Q90R are divided into 12 channels: front, left and right, 2 sides, centre, 2 rears, a pair of rear heights, a sub and 2 front heights. The actual setup of the Samsung HW-Q90R is fairly basic, and while that makes installation pretty straightforward, it also means that getting the best from the system can be a little tricky sometimes. It's one of the best TV speakers in the market, no doubt, and thanks to the performance and the immersive sound of the Samsung HW-Q90R, you'll feel like you're in a cinema with this one. At number 2, it's the JBL Bar Studio 2.0. Moving on, we have the JBL Bar Studio 2.0. This soundbar is an excellent budget option if you want to upgrade your TV speakers. It has a solid and punchy sound, plenty of bass, decent details and a good range of features. Its only disadvantage is that it hardens slightly at higher volumes, but that's a minor problem. Otherwise, it's one of the best soundbars in the market, no doubt. It has a very nice design and the build quality is top-notch too. It can slot under most suitably sized TVs without appearing undernourished, and it's been crafted to JBL's usual high standards of quality and aesthetic modernity. Across the top, I noticed that there are the basic controls for volume, power and source selection with HDMI and optical sockets to the rear. You should know that the JBL Bar Studio 2.0 size restricts the scale of its sound, with drivers that are kept to 2 tweeters and a single woofer. If you want to switch on the sound a bit more, you just need the included credit card remote, which is easy to operate and looks like a regular TV remote, which is for easy source switching and controlling other things like the bass level. If you listen closely, you'll notice that the bass on the JBL Bar Studio 2.0 is just amazing. It has a very punchy and relatively rich bass. It has an 80-watt total system power, and you can enjoy wireless music streaming via Bluetooth from a mobile or a tablet. Overall, it's a very nice, compact, low-profile design soundbar, and it's designed to fit effortlessly into your life and in front of your television. The low-end reach is a suggested 70 Hz, which equates to enough depth to impart some of the scales of cinematic effect. The LF output of the JBL Bar Studio 2.0 integrates well with the mid-range details for a smooth balance. This is a nice and important feature because there are no user EQ options. It's one of the best soundbars in the market, and if you're looking for one of the best, make sure to take a look at the JBL Bar Studio 2.0 and see if it fits you best. At number 1, it's the Sonos Beam. As our top pick, we have the Sonos Beam. This one has an impressively enveloping sound, looks compact and stylish, and has a deep and weighty bass. It has a very nice build quality, and the best thing about this high-end soundbar is that it comes at a very reasonable price. If you want to step up and upgrade your TV speakers, take a look at the Sonos Beam. The first thing you'll notice is that the design of this soundbar is very compact and nice. It has a premium feel and it looks great in any room. The touch controls at the top allow you to select previous or next track, play, pause and volume up and down. Also, you can mute the microphone. There's also an LED that indicates the soundbar status, voice feedback and mute status. Around the back there are the HDMI connection, Ethernet port, a pairing button and the power connection. You should also know that it's available in black and white, you just have to pick the one that fits your room better. Inside the Sonos Beam there are 4 full-range drivers, 3 passive radiators, 5 Class D amplifiers and 1 tweeter. The radiators and the drivers are positioned along the front edges of the bar. They're placed there to better help drive the sound around your room. I also noticed that voice control is taken care of by 5 far-afield microphones, and the Beam can hear your voice wherever you are in the room. The thing about this soundbar is that it isn't simply a soundbar. It's also a multi-room wireless speaker that can play music from almost any source. For example, you can play music from Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, Deezer and more. And when you get the Sonos Beam, you'll be prompted during installation to tune the Beam's sound using the company's TruePlay system, and the Beam sounds better when TruePlayed. You should also know that Sonos also supports AirPlay 2, which allows you to build a multi-room system with products that are made from different manufacturers. Something else that's great about this soundbar is that the usage of HDMI ARC allows the Beam to a certain amount of control over your TV. It's one of the best soundbars or TV speakers in the market, no doubt, and if you want a budget one that provides great sound quality, make sure to check out the Sonos Beam and see if it's the one you are looking for. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.